Hello and welcome to this instructional demonstration of modifications you can use if you experience any knee pain or knee discomfort when it comes to strength exercises as well as some cardio ones. So first of all, we're going to start with the cardio ones. It's just different options that we give you in classes, or if you're doing some of our videos via our Facebook page, here's some different options that you can take. So first of all, when you are anything with the knees, if there's any discomfort or pain, less impact, the better. So lower impact exercises or lower impact options when doing cardio. So the first one that you'll see is sometimes we'll do butt kicks, right? So you're jumping, you're landing on your feet. So to slow that down, you can always take hamstring curls. So I'll show from this way, or if you're from the side, you're kicking your heel towards your glute, but you're taking the impact out of it as soon as you're stepping side to side. Similar with jumping jack. Jumping jack here, or we step tap, okay? So that's a different modification for that. For your high knees, pulling those knees up, 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 or slow it down to that march. Be really intentionally emphasize your arms with the leg. You can still get that heart rate up really, really effectively. Other one is you can go in and out, okay? Those are different variations for faster in and out, you just get slower, or if you have out and out jumps like that, out, in, out, in. Always be able to slow it down. Another one that you can do is, so for squat jumps, okay, high impact once again, calf raise, squat, calf raise, squat, calf raise. Next, in terms of, there's many different ones that you can do as well as cardio. Last one I'll show is doing skaters, okay? With the jump, you adjust, slow it down, or reduce your range of motion. So that leads me into my next one, is strength. So if you're unable to do a full range squat without pain, or as you come down and then your knees buckle because your quads are a little bit weaker, reduce your range of motion. So first of all, I want to show you how you can do that with objects or props, and then how you can do it body weight. So I have a stool here. Be mindful if you're using a stool, can tip over, but really what I'm going to do is use it as, I'm going to kiss my butt to the chair, essentially. It's like a tap. So I'm here. Let me pull it back a little bit. There we go. So make sure you can even sit down for a second just so you got it, and then stand up. Or I can tap and then come up. So I'm recruiting those muscles. I'm getting used to it. Very short range of motion, but I'm putting those reps in and building that confidence that I can keep my chest lifted as I tap. If I am facing you, now the thing is a little bit wider base, you feel more supported. Tap and up. Notice that my knees stay in line with my toes versus, again, any of that caving in or out. Okay? Now, once you feel strong doing that, you can go a little bit lower. Here I have a different chair, lower to the floor, right? So again, you could start seated on the chair and then stand up, sit down, stand up, or again, you can do more of those taps. Tap back and up, tap back and up. Okay, so again, that's going to strengthen those quad muscles, engage the glutes as you stand, press your heels down into the floor, and that's a different way. I'll show it again from this angle. You can reduce that range of motion, but have a little bit of support there if you need it. Take a pause, come back up, okay? So there's that. Then, when again you feel ready, you can then go a little bit here. Now you're working more core and balance because you don't have the support of the chair. You certainly could do this as well, where you can work on your range of motion, but use a chair for balance if you need to, or you're right here, okay? Then the next one is, or before the body weight, what I wanted to show you could also hold like a wall sit. Again, start up more lifted, and then you can go even lower into it once you feel stronger to do so. But the hardest option is really going to be when you don't have any support. If you're really using your core, you can also go wide squat. But again, you listen to your body and that range of motion, okay? Next option for strengthening the quads, which all like surround your knees, and that's what's going to help with any knee pain, is really strengthening all these muscles around it, is to do a lunge. To start, having that chair there is for balance, really. So let's see, I'm going to place my foot forward, the inside leg that's closest to the chair, I'm going to send back behind me, and then lunge. So right here, it's a shorter range of motion. I feel supported because I have that chair for balance. As you get stronger, okay, so this I would always say start with the lunge in place, up and down. Now I increase my range of motion here. You can also then, when you're ready, you can hold the weight but have that chair handy if you need it. The next option would be that once you feel confident in that movement, it would be to step back and lunge together. Step back and lunge together, because again, you're going to use more balance and core support. Because when I step back, I got to make sure that I'm trying not to wobble too much, right? So down and up, step back, knees still not at that toe the entire time. Or again, I have that chair if I need it, okay? So those are different ways you can do that. The hamstrings are also going to help work or strengthen the muscles around the knee. I'll show you a bridge option. Another option that you can do is you can have hands behind the head and you can hip hinge and come up like that as well. You can do like good mornings, okay? So that's always an option right there, all right? So there's that, and then I'll show you the bridge when we get down to the floor, which I think we'll go to next. Let me just double check my notes. Yes, the other, like I mentioned, any impact, you can always come up to that calf raise, okay? Next, we're gonna go on to the floor. I'm just gonna show you some quick moves that you can do. So sideline, working your thighs. You can be here in that sideline position, okay? And then what I like to do is kick and down, kick and down. You can flex through the foot. You can point and then flex and bring it down. Actually, sometimes we can come all the way down here. So kick up, flex and pull down, okay? So this is gonna help support those knees too, because your outer thighs also are very important when it comes to that. You can even work some pulses. You can work some leg circles, one direction, and then back the other way, okay? And then the other option, just to make sure that we get both inside and outside of those thighs, is the inner thigh leg lift. So these are really good lower body exercises that don't put strain on your knees, but that definitely help engage those muscles that are going to help when you're starting to advance those movements. Just a lot less impact, okay? There's that, and of course, the other side, you can stay more lifted if that serves you. Or you can come all the way down here and flex, point, and flex. And then again, inner thighs, lifting the legs. I didn't show us on the other side, but you could do those circles here. So a lot of layering, directions will definitely be very effective. And then those hamstrings, the other option to strengthen the back of the legs and take strain off the knees is to work that bridge. So you can work reps down and up, or you can hold the bridge, squeeze your glutes, pressing your heels down into the mat, and then it will help as well. So I hope that's helpful for you. Always, and things to keep in mind, reduce range of motion, take the jump out of it, less impact that way of stepping, and then also utilizing props that can help you for balance, taking the balance element out of it until you feel strong and confident in that movement until you work up into those more advanced options. Thank you so much, and we'll see you in our next instructional video.